interpreting these ancient sacred texts correctly, because you still have division when it comes to interpretation of these ancient scrolls. You have some saying that they weren't just angelic beings from heaven, interdimensional spiritual beings created by God, but aliens, extraterrestrials, that they call messengers. That those are the angels, these creatures from other worlds, and they were delivering messages. But you had the ancient peoples, interpreting. They didn't, what do you make of it? From what you have to try to describe it in language that you're familiar with. So if you see spaceships, inside, like saucers, or discs, you're going to say it's like maybe the rays of the sun, or you're going to have some use metaphors or symbolic language that to your best ability of what you know to describe the event. So that's why it's hard to decipher and interpret, because you're dealing it from well, maybe not. They say they weren't so primitive after all. They were pretty sophisticated. At least the architects, the ones who built the sacred monuments, the pyramids and some of these other ancient structures, mega structures, that they actually were. It was quite a feat of engineering for what they had available to them. And they were using advanced mathematics even in ancient times. They were using the celestial realm to measure things. They were using. They used sticks. They used measuring devices. We call it a cubit or something, and they would measure according to these sticks or whatever they used to measure things. Distance. But they built all of their sacred structures in alignment with the constellations, with the stars. So the pyramids are built in accordance with the what is that? That's constellation. It's called what's it called? I'm back on. Oh, sorry, but I got get back to the video later.